So today Shen and LG are answering the question, are all-inclusive hotels worth it? Simple answer?
No.
No?
It's not simple.
No, oh, no, my simple answer is yes.
And my simple answer is no.
Is no. Okay, expound.
Alright, so the reason why I said it's not a simple answer is because obviously guys, it's going to depend on your budget. Right? If you're rich and you have all your money, you go wherever you want. You don't have to think about nothing. You just book whatever hotel you want to go, wherever you want to go, in whatever country you want to go. But when you're on a budget, right? It depends on a lot of things. Like if it's just you and your person, or what if it's a group of you? You get me? So if it's you and your person, like the majority of the time, a all-inclusive hotel is going to be more worth it. While if it's a group of people and you're all coming together, say you want to rent a villa or something like that, then you'd find out that if multiple persons are splitting it, then it's probably going to work out to less. Yeah. You get me? Okay. So that's why I said no. So we were looking for, you know, somewhere simple recently, just to go and chill out. And like after really pencil it, like how much the rooms are going to cost, and then obviously you have to, you know, food,
the bars are
and
open,
if you're going to drink, you know, all of that stuff. And like, when you really look at it, and then we're starting to see, you know, the budget hotels, like they're in the budget all-inclusive hotels, like they're all in that price range. So for me, I was like, yo, why not just go to an all-inclusive hotel and just have the convenience of it?
That's true, because last year we really were thinking of doing something low-key and relaxing, and it was clearly in our budget, but then it didn't include food. It didn't even include breakfast. I think if it had at least included one meal, we would have been like, okay, at least we would have to budget separate for lunch and dinner, but it didn't include any of that. And then when I personally looked at their menu and I was doing the math, I was like, nah, I think it would just make sense for us to do an all-inclusive. So as LG said, it does make sense to, yes, it depends. I guess with a bigger group, it would be more fun to do a villa, but it also depends on your budget and yeah, what you're interested in. So to me, yes, I know some people are like, whoa, they're not gonna spend this much money, and why all-inclusive hotels are so expensive. But just do an activity. I want you, let's say that you're spending 2 nights, right? Compare a boutique hotel and an all-inclusive, right?
A budget one.
Budget. Okay, that's true, because we clearly can't compare 5-star and up. 5-star, you clearly are getting the experience. So that is not even the question, guys. Activity. Compare the cost of that budget hotel, you having to have a nice dinner for 2 people, you having to have a nice lunch for 2 people, you having to get drinks for 2 people. When you do that, and if you can somehow find something that works out cheaper, then yes. But our recommendation is to do budget all-inclusive, if that's what you're going for. So yes, I think they are worth it. I
mean, when you look at it, right, like, and let's just put this in layman's terms, right? Like simplest of terms. Right, let's just talk about money, the hard facts. Zine?
Yeah.
A boutique hotel, you're probably going to spend, let's say, $10,000–$12,000 per night for 2 persons. Now we're really going on budget. That is cheap. We're trying to go as budget as possible. Yeah. So let's put it at $10,000 to $15,000, right?
Right.
So that's 30 grand for the weekend right there. For 2 nights, 30 grand. Cool. Then you go buy food. A lot of the places don't offer breakfast. But let's say they do offer breakfast for the 30,000. So you're going to have lunch, you're going to have dinner, you're going to have drinks, you're going to be on the property for the day, or you're going to have to come off of the property, whatever it is, which is using even more gas, you know, or if you don't drive, you'll be walking, right? And I mean, let's just be real, like unless you're going to go find some cooked food down the road for 6–7 bills, like, you know, you're trying to relax and being on vacation. So when you look at it, you spend, say, $45–50,000, right? Let's just put it like that. Now, when you look at a budget all-inclusive hotel, Like there are a lot of them that work out to around $40,000 to $50,000. Like, but a lot of people,
and that's for 2 nights.
Yeah, and a lot of people just aren't looking at them. You know what I mean? Yes, they're not name brand, and yes, it's not the big hotel. But another thing that you have to consider is the entertainment and the nightlife, right? Like these hotels develop their entertainment packages, and they make sure that you're right throughout the day, you have things doing. You're not just staying in your bed sleeping or going to the pool. Like you have activities right throughout the day from 10 o'clock.
So we didn't even put a cost on all of that. So I was just considering food, but let's consider the entire service, having access to all these other amenities.
And then the all-inclusive hotels most of the time have a games room. You know, they have different activities. You have the water sports. You have all of these things that, you know, they cost money. Because a few years ago we went to just a small place in Portland, right? Yeah. And the place was nice. Don't get us wrong, we enjoyed it. But when you really look at it, like we went river rafting, we went to Blue Lagoon. You know, we bought food, we bought snacks, we got Boston, go eat some jerk. We had to leave the property and spend a lot of money outside of that. So like when you really pencil, like when you got back in and you penciled it down, you're like, Jano, you really could have stayed at a like a medium level hotel for the same money, and you wouldn't have any other hassle. Yes. So I think like people just need to, you know, plan, know what your budget is, and you work within a budget. If you are deciding to go to a boutique hotel, just know that it's going to involve you know, some effort into food and maybe a little bit more entertainment. Yeah. Unless you're just there to relax. Unless you're just there to relax. Yes. But we do have something coming up for all of our budget enthusiasts. Yes. So just wait on that. We're going to be back with you, and y'all are going to be surprised at what we actually do there for the amount of money that's spent. Yes, guys. All right. So comment your views. Let us know what you think. Until next time. Yeah.